It was a horrible experience, and I literally had to fight her. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me if you're new. So I am back with another girl talk advice video. I had another email from a subscriber who wanted some advice, not just from me, but from all of you guys that are viewing this video. So yes, of course, as always, every time I get an email, I specifically ask the individual if they want me to reply personally to them with advice, or if they would like for me to sit down and make a video and just get widespread advice. So this is another individual that wanted to kind of widespread collective advice, so that's why I'm here today. Once again, if you guys want to send me anything as far as advice on any situation that you're in, relationship advice, career advice, just whatever it is, then you guys know that the email will be down below. It is Tea Talk with Jay, and that is what we're here to do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump straight into what she sent me. Okay, so you guys might want to strap in. Okay, we're talking about like waist belt, shoulder belt. Let's just strap in. Okay, so I'm not going to give any names. I'm just going to call her S, and we're going to go in and I'm going to tell you guys what S said. So here we go. She says, I'm a 20-year-old student, and last year I became involved with a young women's organization that's affiliated with school. Okay. One of the group leaders is a former student who has gone on to become successful in business and life. Okay. She became a mentor and role model to me as well as a friend. Okay. About a week before school started, she chose me and a few other girls to attend a 3-day retreat for seminars and networking. Okay. We stayed at a dorm-like setting, and the facility had what I guess you would call group showers with no privacy, which made me feel a little uncomfortable. Okay, so I'm already picturing like a camp-like setting with like a large shower type thing. Okay. On the last night, she became sexually aggressive when we were alone and naked. Oh Lord. I don't want to go into detail. Okay, that's perfectly fine. But it was a horrible experience, and I literally had to fight her. Yo. No, sis. Now that we're back home, I'm trying to decide what to do. Of course, I don't want her to abuse anyone else, but it would be her word against mine. She's a prominent figure here, especially in the African American community, and is sometimes featured on the local media. I'm sure she could make my life very difficult. Thank you for allowing me to share. I'm sorry if y'all hear my dogs in the background. Thank you for allowing me to share, and if you have any advice or encouragement, it will be very grateful. End. Ooh, Lord, I need a minute. Okay, so right off the gate, I can see someone, whoever this woman is, obviously has some type of clout and could obviously use that to her advantage. So what I'm saying, in my personal opinion, for this young lady, ma'am, because I know that you're going to be watching this, in my professional opinion, yes, I would say something. If I was in your situation and I felt, first of all, extremely uncomfortable to the point where it led to some type of sexual misconduct, yes, honey, you need to say something. Now, I understand that you feel like it's going to go into a he said, or like a she said kind of thing, like back and forth, because yes, it happened in a shower type area. Hopefully there were no cameras involved. However, you still should say something, because by you saying something, first of all, it brings light to the situation. You say something and you spearhead this investigation. You be the leader, and you never know. I guarantee you, I would literally, I don't even bet, I'm not a betting woman, but I would bet $1 and I would say this is not her first time. For her to be that brazen, this is not her first time. So you bring this into the light and you show other women that you were not scared to confront how malicious and downright dirty and nasty this woman is. This would cause someone else who possibly has been victimized by her to also be like, okay, wait a minute, I don't have to live in fear and live in the shadows, so I'm going to bring this up as well. It's almost like the scenarios where, unfortunately, you have women that are raped by men of high political power, and it's not that man's first time doing that, but these women are scared and they don't want to say anything until some woman is brave enough to bring it to the surface, and then whoosh, out of the blue, all of these other women are coming forward because they feel empowered just off of one person saying something. If you are ever victimized in any way that you didn't want, you say something, you speak up. It is your body. And clearly, honey, from what I read, where you said you already felt uncomfortable about like that communal type shower setting, and it was a horrible experience, and you had to fight her, sis, no. Honestly, I don't know what night it took place, and I don't know where you were, the dorm setting or the facility. I would have said something that night. However, I'm pretty sure you were in such shock, you probably didn't know what to do with your emotions going everywhere. But I would have said something that night. However, I'm pretty sure, you didn't. However, it's still not too late. It's still not too late. And don't let the fact that she's a powerful, influential person in the local community, don't let that deter you. It's that reason right there that people think that they can get away with anything just because they think they have every letter of the alphabet behind their name, or they have X amount of money in the bank. Like, no, pump the brakes, sis. No, it's not going to go down like that. It doesn't matter who you are. If you do something against someone else that they didn't ask for, doot doot doot, 911, yeah, I'd like to report a crime. So listen, clearly this woman took advantage of you. For whatever reason, she felt like she could do whatever she wanted to you and you wouldn't say anything. There's no telling how many other times this has been done before in the past. And we don't need these type of individuals to be the face of our communities at all whatsoever. So I would say, and I could almost bet you all of the comments down below, people would say the same thing. I definitely would say something. If you could, I would try to reach out to her first. And you know what? The way people are almost on their smartphones, I would hate to say that you needed to trap her, but to almost protect yourself, I would reach out to her, and some kind of way I would try to have y'all's meeting recorded in a way she wouldn't know it. Maybe have like your voice memo going, some kind of way. I would try to reach out to her and just say, hey, I want to talk about that night. I want to talk about that incident. Something that's just a little bit of bait, just a little hook to see where she would go with it, just to give you a little leg to stand on. But even if you don't feel comfortable doing that, because she might be an intelligent woman. She might think, okay, yeah, I'm not going to slip and fall into that trap. I still would report it. I still would, honestly, in my opinion. So yeah, I hope that this advice was helpful for you. Like I said, I always try to give my best advice, and I always try to think of what I would do in a situation like that. Honestly, just pray about it. And if you have, a close friend, a close family member, a close confidant that you can confide in about the true in-depth details, that of course we're not sharing here, let them know and also see what they would say. So if you guys are watching this, leave your comments down below in the comment section. Let the young lady know what you guys would do. Enjoyed this video, and ma'am, I hope that you are able to get some peace about your situation. I hope this never happens to you again, and I really hope that whoever this woman is, does not have the opportunity to do this again to anybody else as well. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. So if you guys have anything that you want to send me as well, you guys already know what the email address is. If you don't, look down below in the description box. As always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel on your way out. Hit the little bell so you get a notification every time I post a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.